everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here playing a little bit of Homefront. This is multiplayer live gameplay on the Xbox, and I am jumping into a ground controls game. Now this is actually, you know, I gotta tell you, I'm enjoying the game when I get to play it. I'll explain that a little bit more. Lowlands is a map that we're going to be running around in. And, well, I'm going to get right into it as far as the multiplayer server as of yet. You guys may or may not have heard, you may have watched yesterday's live gameplay with the Machinima Respawn team. The servers suck. They really do. And it's such a shame when you get a game that has a lot of potential. I mean, meaning that as far as 32 players in one match, 16 upon 16, where you can actually get a group of friends chatting together, talking together, and playing together, and working together as a squad that could just kick butt. And the end result, it can't be done as of right now. Hopefully they're going to fix the servers, and that will be not a factor in the near future. But this is a game, actually, I ran in all by myself, because I could not hook up with any of my friends that picked this game up yesterday. And it's a bummer. But I wanted to go ahead and give the multiplayer game a try. And with ground controls, what you got to do is literally, it's a 2-on-2 match. Meaning that you're actually able to go ahead and grab the zones one time. If so, then you move forward to the other side of the map. You grab the zones there. Or if they grab the zones, then it pushes it back and it becomes a draw. So it's the best, I want to say 2 out of 3, but it's not. It's really, maybe it is 2 out of 3 because they never got that far. So I don't know. Who knows? But what I figured I'd had to do first is grab a zone because they had so many already. So I flanked all the way around all by my lonesome and went ahead and secured Alpha. This way I was able to slow down their advancement on their points. But at this point they were also spawning in over here. And you can see they're throwing grenades all over the place. I do secure it. There's that one guy. I take him out. Booyah! He is dead. So I turn around the corner over here and realize, sure enough, that they're grabbing it again. Right after I grabbed it, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I went up to the roof, checked this out, and I knew there was an opening over here. I went to go throw a grenade, and I got shot. And then look at this. There are quite a few people in there. So if I was able to get that grenade off, you know, it's just one of those what if scenarios. Now, as far as the gun I am running around with, I am actually using the PWS Diablo SMG. Now, I was actually, you know me, I like to try to find out if these guns are real or not, and I couldn't really find anything truthful about this gun, if it's a true gun out there in the industry. So you let me know. I mean, the only thing that I could find out as far as general notes, it has similar ergonomics to the M4, but is lighter and shorter. Its vertical foregrip makes it perfect tool for close quarter combat. And, you know, that's pretty much right out of the nutshell from Homefront's Wikipedia type thing. But what it comes down to is actually a pretty good weapon. I actually was enjoying it. It was a little tough to get the far distance shots with this gun. But, hey, you know, it did the job well. As you can see, I'm trying to get that long shot. It's not really working out. And this guy comes around the corner and, well, he stabs me in the heart. But I die. It was sad. But I did get some sort of tank thingamajiggy, which I have yet to utilize in this game, but I do utilize it in the next match because I finally realized what the heck I was doing when it came to that. There's still so much for me to learn. So in regards to the match itself, you can see we are actually gaining ground. We're actually doing pretty dang good. We have captured a couple of the zones for quite a while. I made enough points. And the points are in the bottom right corner. It's almost like dollar amounts where you can actually buy these weapons, flak jackets, different types of things that you get throughout the match. And you earn the dollar amounts through the gameplay itself. And it didn't last too long. I guess they blew it up. I don't know what the heck that happened. I was hoping I had it for a little bit longer, but I didn't. So it was at this point where I realized I started chasing this one guy. Check this out. He was trying to get over, try to grab C. We did lose 2 zones. I was not going to let that happen. Threw a flash, threw a grenade, throw another grenade, and he came Rambo after me. And I was able to take him out, end his life. and he will no longer have children. It is sad, I know. So we were able to hold on to Charlie, and I saw this ladder over there, so I wanted to try to get over there, see if I could get a higher vantage point. And what happens? This guy comes around the corner and says, I don't think so. So one of the key things about a lot of these maps are figuring out the high points. These maps are big, and there's a lot of area to cover. And depending on what kind of game you're playing, now with this one, ground control, you're really going to be in one specific area, and you're going to see that when you're playing this. But the next area is, for example, if you're on Lowlands and you're playing Team Deathmatch or Skirmish or something like that, you're going to get areas that you want to control. And key locations, for example, is right there, Randy's Donuts. There's a way to get on top of Randy's Donuts shop where you get up there. The gas station, gain control of that one. Find the fuel warehouse. Get up on the roof over there. Again, get the high points is key, especially if you're a sniper. Look for the wrecked RV. You can get on top of that. The auto shops. There's 2 auto shops that you could actually gain control, as well as the storage building. And those are the key areas that you want to try to get the high ground. So for you snipers, those are perfect little vantage points for you. I mean, especially up on the gas station. You could actually see quite a bit over there. Randy's Donut Shop. Now, Randy's Donut Shop, it's funny to see that, because if you guys didn't know, if you're from Los Angeles, you probably already know this. There is really, truthfully, a Randy's Donut Shop with that huge donut ring, and that is a landmark in Los Angeles. And it's cool to see that, because I used to actually go get donuts from there, and their donuts are really good. I'm letting you know that. So for you guys in LA, make sure you go let Randy's Donuts know that you saw it on the video game of Homefront. Alright, back to the game now. As you can see, we are doing pretty good. We have a nice front line squad going here. As you saw, I turned around the corner. There is a front line coming towards us pretty damn quick. I started getting popped a little bit, so I had to go ahead and take some cover there. There's so many of them, but I just don't get the range with that SMG that I would like to. So at this point, I decided, you know what, I'm going to come in as a sniper, knowing that those guys are over there trying to push up. Hopefully, I go ahead and spawn into the right location. Fortunately, I do. So it's at this point, check this out. So knowing that they're all concentrated on the guys right next to that barn, I flank over a little bit further left, take a look around, and looking for these guys. And fortunately, that guy took a shot, so I saw him on the ground. Take 1 shot, take 2 shot, take him out. There's another guy up on the gunner right there. Take a nice headshot, and I killed him, was able to take him out. So that was a perfect time when I came in regards to using the sniper rifle, because, well, as you can tell, it worked out pretty damn good. Now, another thing that I realized also, I'm pretty good with pistols, but lots of times you do better with other guns. When you're running around and you see one of your comrades fall down, don't forget, you could pick up their weapon. See, right here, I should have picked up that guy's weapon, which would probably have been a better idea, but instead I go ahead and try to crawl over there, get some sniper shots, trying to get that one guy. Stood in the same spot too long. I got found. I was found. They took me out. Remember, as a sniper, you take 1, 2 shots, get the hell out of Dodge. It's recon. You don't want to stay in the same spot, and that's one thing that I did pretty damn bad in that aspect. And here, look at this. They're taking these zones. Those red diamonds, that means somebody has something above. I guess the spy plane that's watching from above, so it gives us a little advantage to know where these guys are, but it didn't matter anyway because that tank kicked my ass. Well, yeah, as you can see, I went ahead and decided to come back as my SMG guy running around trying to get some other kills, because the sniper class worked out well for those couple shots from a distance. But I wanted to get back into the thick of things here, try to get those zones. They did capture Bravo at this point. I was going to try to go over to C. That tank's still over there. I said, I don't think so. So I jumped over to Bravo over here. Watch this jump. Woo, that was an MLG jump right there if I've ever saw one. And sure enough, I'm watching to see if there's somebody comes around. That guy just goes running by. Hey, how you doing? So I was able to take him out. I get taken out. But watch this. This guy comes over, avenges my death, stabs him in the heart. Thank you, my fellow friend, my comrade in arms. Thus, I have no idea who the heck you are, but you are a good man. So, it is, you know what, so far I am enjoying the game. I really hope that they fix the servers, because that's the biggest thing. Being able to play with your friends on this is just going to be so much fun. And that is exactly what we need to happen. Play with your friends. And so we'll see. Hopefully they'll fix the server. It just frustrates me that it wasn't fixed beforehand, knowing the history of games and servers and all this BS. It's bullshit that it wasn't fixed beforehand. But we do become victorious. We did win both rounds, which was a beautiful thing. My score, it was okay, 9-7, but you can see all the points I got because I kept grabbing those zones. So again, you don't need to always just be a MLG killer. You can go ahead and grab the zones and be a team player. Hey, thanks for watching. This is Junkyard. Make sure you check out my channel. Needless to say, keep gaming.